All right, guys, so in today's video, we're going to show you how to take actions based on a bunch of events that happens within your store on Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop. So the way you're going to do that is you're going to go to your Zaapi account and you're going to go to automations and to flow builder. And for the sake of demonstration, we're going to go to a custom flow and start all over. So you can see here, you can add a trigger. The normal one is message received, but for this, we're going to go to marketplace triggers. Now you can set automatic actions based on any of these events from your store. So review receive is when for customers give you a review and you want to automatically reply to them. This next trigger is if a customer sends you a product card, but there is no purchase that is confirmed, you can set automatic actions based on that as well. Order waiting payment means that sometimes the customers select an order, but they did not go ahead and pay yet. So this is a great way to chase them down when the intent is still warm. Next one, you can send them an automatic message when the order is created, when the order is shipped, when it's delivered. All of this can be done automatically within Zaapi. If a delivery happens to fail for whatever reason, you could send them a voucher to say that you're sorry. If an order is canceled by the customer, then you can automatically send them a follow-up message to see what happened there. This last one, you can also set a trigger to set a flow for when they request a return or a refund. So I'm going to show you how to do one of these from scratch, but afterwards, I'm going to go and show you some of the templates that are set up already as well. So let's say we set up one from scratch, an order, let's say shipment is delayed. So order is delayed from one of these channels. So we just select all of them. If you have a specific store you want this to apply to, you could just select the drop down and do that. And you see this right here, this little trigger delay. So you can start this flow when the order hasn't been shipped within the time after it's placed. So 30 minutes, right? So let's say we go, 5 days after the order is placed. There hasn't been a shipment placed yet. What you want to do is you want to send a message to apologize. So this is what you can do. You can drag out the flow, and the action we're going to take is we're going to send an order card so the customers know which one we're talking about. And then for that order card, we're going to send a message. So the message, you can type the text here. You can say, sorry, customer name for the order being delayed. Okay, that's something you can do. And then afterwards, you can send a voucher to apologize. And then you can select which account the voucher comes from, and you can select the voucher to give to them. So I'm just going to give 100 baht off like this. And this is what they will get within their message. This is an example of one being built from scratch. But we do have a few of these that are already templatized already that you can just quickly use within your store. So to show you that, we'll go to new flow, but except this time, we're not going to start with a custom flow. We'll go to marketplace triggers here. And you can see here are some of the templates. Let's say we look at return refund, right? So this is providing customers with instruction if they request for a refund. We just click here. And you can see there's already a flow made up, right? You send an order card and you send a message. You can customize this message to match your brand. But then usually when people request a return and refund from these stores on Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop, the refund policy is according to those platforms. So you can keep the responses the same instead of you manually typing it out each time. And really quick, I'm going to show you another example of this. And let's say we already did order delayed. We already did return refund. Let's say payment pending reminder. So this is if they ask, let's say this one, if they made an order, but they did not pay yet. So you can go ahead and send this message and send them a voucher for them to go ahead and nudge and complete their order. So with this setup on Zaapi, this gives you nearly an automated e-commerce business that you don't have to constantly check in on any of these triggers. And you can automate all of these events so that you can focus on what matters.